Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We're going to do a random. We'll roll a random and see what we get. We get a Polyon. Okay, I can live with this. Before I forget, the seed is JLGJ FAS. There you go. Looks like we start with, I think that's Virgo, because we had Eden's Blessing in the last run. That's nice. And we have a bow. Does Virgo give you a bow? Is that a thing? I did not actually know that. I didn't know that, okay. Well, we learned a thing. What do we got in here? Ooh, I think Seraphim is good enough to take, rather than trying to void it. It does do some fairly decent damage, which, at least early on, can be really helpful. Getting a key is nice. Let's head down, I guess. Self-sacrifice room. All right, there's a tinted rock over there that I'd love to crack into if we can get our hands on a bomb. Okay. There we go. That's the end of you. What are you? I can see forever. Okay. Forever. Not the secret room over there. There's our secret rooms. Both of them, in fact. So that's pretty good. Let's get rid of these little dudes. Okay, check this one first. I got 3 pills. I guess we'll just pop them all. Perks. Okay, none of those are that relevant. Oh, we should check the shop. We should at least peek. I actually wouldn't mind getting the battery if we can. Okay, this is actually very good. We'll come back and grab the spirit hearts and stuff after we complete the floor. Again, another tinted rock, but no bombs to take advantage of it. So, unfortunate, but not the end of the world. The good news is we're still going to have spirit hearts because we found that second secret room. That's also going to give us an eternal heart as well, which is, like, super useful. And that's the end of you. I will absolutely take a Tears upgrade. And then we'll run back and grab the Eternal Heart and the Spirit Heart. All right, away we go. So we're going to have 3 red hearts and a Spirit Heart heading down to the next floor. We got a Tears upgrade, and we got Seraphim. Not a bad first floor. It'll do. We'll take it. Okay, Burning Basement. No bombs to break into the Isaac's bedroom. That's probably for the best, though, because we have red hearts, so the actual value of what we would probably get out of that is probably fairly minimal. I wouldn't expect to get too much. Okay, let's deal with these dudes. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Okay, you're dead. There we go. Thank you for the key. Let's head back the other way. So I guess this is the proper way to go. There is a tinted rock right there, which I'm quite happy about. So let's blow that up. Okay, 2 spirit hearts. That's about as good as we could have hoped for. Get out of the way. And you're done. We'll go up through the big room, I guess. There we go. We've got our item room right there. And that's the end of them. What do we got in here? Box of spiders. It's not exactly great. I think we'll just keep going. I mean, if I could get an extra battery charge, I wouldn't mind voiding it, but it's just, like, spending the void charge so I can get 2 spiders every, like, 6 rooms, that just doesn't really seem worth it to me. If there was like a blank card or something, yeah, sure, but I just don't think the value's there. I will take the penny, though. Okay, we do have another tinted rock up there, so we'll blow that up. Okay, a couple more spirit hearts. We're up to being able to take a pretty big deal with the devil. Like, we have a lot of HP right now, and that's very good for us. There's a battery charge. Okay, so I'm actually super happy about that. That means we can void things. I wouldn't mind getting like a satanic Bible in our deal with the devil. That way we have a way to regenerate HP, should we need to. And with that battery there, we can... I mean, we could void Box of Spiders if we want to backtrack that far. I mean, I think you just take Torn Photo. That's another tiers upgrade for us. And you definitely take Incubus as well. That's just worth taking. No need to void. So, I think we're just out. Like, we could backtrack all the way for Box of Spiders, but I just don't think it's worth it. It just, the impact of that is not worth the time, even though it'd only be like an extra minute or two. Love an Incubus, though. And a good rate of fire. We're firing a whole lot of tiers right now. It's like a barrage. Almost makes me wish I hadn't taken Seraphim, but Seraphim's doing some work. I'd love to get like BFFs would actually be great on this run. Sure. We'll take Tapeworm. That's a massive range increase. Okay. I mean, I see no reason not to take Tapeworm, I guess would be a better way of saying it. We don't care about the Mimic Chest. We'll just keep moving. Okay, you're all dead. That heart does very little for us. Ah, I did get hit there. Stop. There we go. What do we got in here? Not worth it. Moving on. Okay, these things are no big deal. We need some damage. Some actual, like, raw damage, stat damage. We've got, like, decent DPS. And I'd love to get a bomb so we could check that out, but that's not happening right now. Like, we have good damage thanks to, oh, man, that was stupid. That was incredibly dumb on my part. We've got good DPS thanks to our rate of fire and the fact that we've got, like, Incubus and all this other kind of stuff. But as far as actual raw damage stat goes, there's a lot of room for improvement for sure. And I'd like to see that happen. What are you? Devil card, okay. Moderately useful. Maybe. We'll probably end up using that like on a boss or something. Also, please give me a bomb. So I can go back and get that Tinted Rock before we get too far away. Yeah, that was... Why you gotta be a champion, dude? Alright. I'm liking the nickel, though. Alright, we have another boss. Let's just go fight him now. Peep, I think, is probably worth the damage upgrade from the Devil card. So we can kill him quickly. Because he's annoying enough. And a speed upgrade. I'm gonna take it. We kind of need one. No deal. That's fine. Wasn't really expecting one. So unfortunately, it looks like our secret room, or our item room, I should say, is all the way back over here. So we got a little bit of backtracking to do. That's fine. Yeah, if we had gone just a tiny bit this way, we would have made it. But at least, oh, you're not dead. You split into a little one. What do we got? Mulligan. Mulligan is worth taking as well. It's a good enough item. That's going to be some spiders, some flies, all that kind of good stuff. I think we will do this and hope for a bomb. That'll do. My thinking being this will give us access to that Tinted Rock, and then hopefully a secret room or two as well. Time-wise, we're doing totally fine. We're like way ahead of schedule for boss rush, so I'm not really worried about that. There we go. Got another key as well. So let's see. Secret room could be here. Could be there, maybe. There it is. Let's check that. Okay. Money is good. I'm all in favor. And since we have infinite bombs, you might as well, right? Might as well blow that stuff. And then now we're going the wrong way. We want to go down. And we can check the shop as well now that we have enough money to actually make it worth our time. That's probably worth doing. Is it possible? Yeah, we should be able to put a bomb right there and get access to all of this stuff. So I'll take that key. check the shop. Yes, Mom's key is worth taking, like, 99% of the time. It really is. It'll almost always pay for itself. Unless you get it at, like, the very, very, I mean, even if you get it on, like, the last shop, it's still probably worth taking. You just get so much value out of it because it makes chests that much better. Okay. This I'm not really a fan of. But I think we're through the worst of it. And thankfully, our barrage of, yes, I will take counterfeit penny. Our barrage of massive quantities of tears is, like, pretty hard for enemies to stand up to it, even though the tears themselves are not doing too much damage-wise. They are still killing things pretty quick, just because there's so many of them. And honestly, like, I can't really tell how much of this is Seraphim. Yeah, that was pretty hard to... This is a hard room to avoid getting hit on. Unless you can kill the stuff, like, immediately. Same with this one. Yep. There's just too many angles to try and dodge. There we go. Not worth going into the whatchamacallit at the moment, the shop. Can we not do this anymore? Like, can you please give me enemies that I can actually kill quickly? Piercing shots would be so helpful. Because the problem is we're hitting these enemies, but since our actual damage stat is so bad, they're just kind of bouncing around, and not much is actually happening. I think it's worth it to put a bomb right there and potentially get, like, a ton of money. Yep, that worked out. Chariot card. So now we're going to go back to the shop. I mean, we're on the depths, too, so we're doing fine from a time perspective. It's greed. Okay, that's fine. You are dead. I am taking damage that I shouldn't be, but I will take all the money, and we will move on with our lives. Swing over here. That could be a secret room below us. We don't have any bombs to check, though, so unless we can get that explodey fly to blow up down at the corner down here, which is much easier said than done. I don't know that we're going to be able to check. And really, the only reason we'd really want to get into that particular secret room would be so we could check out the cursed room for free, but not huge on the list of priorities. Okay, you're dead. Hey, there's a bomb. All right. Please die. Okay, we've done it. Let's go up. There is item room, which is good. What does this do? This is brittle bones. I think we void that. I believe what that does is it turns all your red hearts into bone hearts or something like that. Like, it's not a great item because it's not the one that, like, is basic. Ooh, okay, get away from that. There we go. It's not the one that turns all your shots into bone shots that bounce around and do a ton of damage, which would be super useful. That one I would be all over. What is this? Health up. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take it. All right, let's fight the boss. Champion Gertie. Okay, gotta be careful here. The good news is it's Champion Gertie. So we can just stand down here and shoot. And our barrage of things will destroy the enemies fast enough. So that worked out just fine. Cat of Nine Tails is the first damage upgrade we've gotten, and a pretty good one. Ooh. I mean, this would allow us to take, to get 2 more Deal with the Devil items if we got rid of our familiars, but our familiars are doing amazing things for us, so I don't think you want to take either of those. Although I suppose what you could do is take Brother Bobby and then take this and hope that you don't lose Incubus, but I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, you basically have a 33% chance that works out the way that you want. You lose 2 red hearts, and then on top of that, you probably lose your best. There's also no guarantee that the items that you're actually going to get are any good. So I think this is much better. What's this one? Filigree Feather. We'll stick with Counterfeit Penny. Because losing Incubus would be a huge, huge blow. That would be very, very bad for the run. If we had more bad familiars, I would be far more prone to trying to take advantage of Sacrificial Altar. Because I really do like that item. I think it's a good item and has a lot of potential for a lot of situations. But this just isn't one of them. I don't think you want to trade two really good familiars. And how good Seraphim is kind of debatable. But I don't think anyone would disagree that Incubus is, like, quite possibly the best familiar in the game. Okay, there we go. Yep, you stay far, far away. Get dead. Grab that. What do we got over here? Okay, this really feels like a secret room to me, and it is. Okay, we got a red, or a golden chest, we got our bomb back, we got a perks pill. Yes, I think Flat Penny at this point is probably more valuable. Just because, like, we've got a ton of money, and there's not that many shops left. Can you not do this anymore? Like, please just die. This dude on a small room without piercing. We're gonna be here for 1,000,000 years. Please die. Like, for real. All you need to do is be deceased. All right, we made it. Ooh, stopwatch is definitely worth taking. And I think I'm gonna buy another Spirit Heart as well, just to be on the safe side. The battery charges don't matter. Let's go this way. I mean, the battery charges don't matter now anyway. I suppose they could in the future. Several bombs for 4 keys. I don't think that's worth it given our current circumstance and the fact that we have tons and tons. Strength card, I'll take it over the chariot. Ooh, I love Dry Baby, but that's a good opportunity to void, I think. Ooh, and I just realized one of those keys is a charged key. So maybe that would be wise. Because then we have... I mean, it's going to take 3 bombs for 4 keys, but one of those gives us a full battery charge. So that works for me. Oh, don't run into the blue fire. That would just be stupid. Okay. There we go. Grab all that. I mean, a little, maybe we shouldn't have spent all those bombs. The big thing I wanted, though, was the battery charge, though, because we're going to be fighting a boss here. I was 99% sure we weren't going to get another full charge before we fought the boss. And then on top of that, we get some keys out of it, too, so. And you always want to have a full charge when you finish one of these boss fights, you know, because if you get a deal or something, you want to have that option available to you. You get like a satanic Bible in the deal with the devil, you want to be able to void that. Or void this. What do we got in here? Ooh, okay. So the nail is probably worth voiding. So I think we will take it. We'll use it once. We'll pick this up. We'll void it. That gives us a couple of Spirit Hearts. And then I want to void the range upgrade as well, because it's not really that useful. Thankfully, we know that there's battery charges laying back. We're going to have to kind of hustle to get there, but... that blue fire. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it on the way back. It's like guaranteed. Take that as well. And now that we have a way to generate health, I'm not super worried about going in there. That did not pay out in a way that I hoped it would. Really? Come on. There we go. Grab the battery charge. And let's get a move on. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? We should grab the battery charge. We should use it once, because it's a free Spirit Heart. And then use it again. And we'll void the range upgrade. Unfortunately, looks like we're not going to have a chance to get to boss rush, which is kind of surprising, actually, because the run does seem pretty good. There's another damage upgrade, which I'm very much in favor of. At least I think it was. That might have been the nail We may have just gotten shot speed and luck out of that. I don't know. It's hard to say. What do we got in here? This is probably worth our time. Let's do it. It's going to give us a ton of consumables. Maybe we'll also get lucky and we'll get like a cricket's head or something out of it. That would be great. Or a guppy's head. That'll do. Ow. I'm good with a guppy's head. I don't think we necessarily want to void a guppy's head. But since we're likely to get another battery charge anyway, let's pick it up. We'll use it once. We'll do this. We'll take that and then we'll void it. Since we're so early in the floor, I'm okay with doing that. Ow. That was unwelcome. Yeah, you're all dead. What do we got in here? Something's wrong. I'm drowsy. Okay. Well, neither one of those were very helpful, but that's fine. What the? Hold on. It's the worst feeling in the world. When you can feel a sneeze coming. And you can't stop it. And you're in the middle of playing a video game called The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. It's the worst of all things. I'm gonna blame that damage we took for that on that sneeze because I felt it. I felt the incoming sneeze and there was little I can do, or little I could do to stop its fury. But okay, maybe it wasn't entirely the sneeze's fault, but at the same time, it's all good. Also, by the way, I should mention, it is the month of October. Also, this is episode 450 of The Binding of Isaac. As many of you may know, in the month of October, there is this holiday at the end of the month. It's called Halloween. It's a thing. It celebrates spookiness. Yeah, we're going to play a little bit of a spookier game. Darkest Dungeon. It's going to be, I don't know, because pre-recording backlog, stuff like that. I don't know if that's going to be, that was dumb. I don't know if I'm going to put that, like when that's going to come out in relation to this video, but very, very soon, or maybe it will have already started, Darkest Dungeon. It's amazing. If you've never heard of it, definitely check it out. It is a roguelike kind of set in like an H.P. Lovecraft gothic horror universe. Think like Bloodborne, if you're familiar with that. It's kind of in that same world, that same like type of world and art style. I think you just get blown up for the deal with the devil chance. But imagine like Bloodborne if it was illustrated instead of like semi-realistic graphics. Think something like that. And then it's like it's a roguelike, so you got permanent death and all this other kind of stuff. It's amazing. It's super, super, super good. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so if you've never heard of Darkest Dungeon. I think I pre-recorded like the first 10 or 11 episodes. You're getting voided for sure. For more luck, which is not actually what I need at all. I need damage is the big thing. Damage or a good tier effect, one or the other. I'm glad the shop is here on our way out. I'm perfectly happy with that. Let's check this, see what we get. Present could be okay. I mean, sure. You know what? Let's take the present. We'll pop it out in the item room. See what we get. It's not worth it. Oh, right? That's the Mr. Boom? Yeah, Mr. Boom. I was thinking for a second that was, whatchamacallit. The other thing. All right, take this. Blow that up. Might as well grab this. 2 of clubs. Hey, look at that. Ton of free bombs. PhD, absolutely. Hook me up. I Can See Forever is great. Pandora's Box. Not so great at this point in the game. Because we're taking the void with us. What else we got? Yeah, give me a battery charge for this. Since we're about to go into the... Ooh, yeah, give me a Steam sale. Chaos? I'm gonna say no. Little too late for Chaos. Broken stopwatch. We already have the regular stopwatch, so that's not super helpful. I'll buy a Spirit Heart. Let's check out this. Okay, we got another greed. Careful. Okay, that gives me 25 cents. Bunch of keys. Nothing I'm super in need of. And then we got a second secret room over here with another Eternal Heart. Works for me. Let's go fight Mom. Can we? There we go. But anyway, as I was saying, Darkest Dungeon. It's incredible. It's so good. It's been out for like ever. I think Darkest Dungeon originally came out like a couple of years ago. And I've watched some videos of it because some of the people that I watch regularly on YouTube have played it. Northern Lion, for example, his whole kind of circle of friends, and some others as well. So I've watched a lot of it, but I never actually played it. And I recently started playing it, and it's super good, and I'm enjoying it immensely. And there's a lot of like strategy involved. There's, you know, some RNG that you try to, like, mitigate. It's kind of like Dark Souls, the turn-based RPG roguelike. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's very good. So I'm loving that. I've been playing a lot of that lately. Also, I have been sick over the last, like, 3 weeks, and I think I'm finally over that nonsense, whatever junk I had. It was terrible. It was the worst. Like, I'd be fine. We're gonna run here real quick before our invincibility runs out. Okay. Well, it didn't really end up being worth it, but it was worth a shot. Anyway, I was sick for like 3 weeks, and it was the worst because like I'd be super sick. I had some sort of like respiratory something. Like I have a huge cough, sore throat, you know, all stuffed up, all that kind of junk. And it would like bounce back and forth. Like one day I would be absolutely miserable and like could barely get out of bed, and then the next day I'd be like, I'm actually feeling okay today. And I'd be fine for like a couple of hours, and then it would hit me again. And for like the last 3 weeks have been terrible. And you probably noticed because there haven't really been a lot of videos, and like I pride myself on my consistency. I'm usually pretty consistent. Several videos a day between my 2 channels and stuff like that. Nope, just rip that. Like, September was like the death of daily videos. Ugh, it was so bad. But anyway, I'm back now. Where in the world do we go? I guess this way or something. Okay, this is a dead end. Avoid the shots. Hi, he said avoid the shots. Why do you not avoid the shots? Okay, there we go. Try this again. Ooh, our HP is actually looking a little scary right now, I gotta admit. I avoid the shots. It's not a difficult concept. And yet, you refuse to do so. Don't step on the mimic chest either. So I guess this is the way to the boss because it's the only way left. Grab that. What do we got here? Okay, not a fan. I'm not a fan of this room. I'm not a fan of this room. Okay. All right, we're fine. We've made it. We're through the worst parts. Now we can just kind of hang back and kill these dudes without having to worry too much. But that was a little scary. Wouldn't mind finding a tinted rock or something similar pretty soon here. Okay. We got brimstone boys. They're dead. Or at least that one was. Is there another one? Yeah, another brimstone boy. Get out of the way. Okay, we made it. This way? Okay, you're deceased. You are also deceased. What do we got in here? Ooh, that's probably worth it. Cricket's head, please. Okay, that's not Cricket's head. Consumables are lovely, just not really what I need right now. There's a few things that would do incredible things for this run. Piercing shots in any form would be one of them. We actually need that. More damage would be great. Just honestly, like a really good tier effect would be so beneficial. Any sort of like positive tier effect, like a holy light or a piercing shot or anything along those lines. Because we're firing so many tiers, but they're just not very good tiers, you know? There's a lot of them, which is lovely. That thing never dies. Please die. Yeah, you shoot creep, so that's no good. No bueno. All right, you're dead. There we go. Grab this. This is not the way forward, apparently. So I guess we go up. These enemies are not a favorite of mine. Unless I can one-shot them. But I think, you know, like anytime you can one-shot any enemy, it's like, well, that enemy basically becomes mostly irrelevant. Can we just... Oh, hey, I didn't even see him. Probably should have been paying more attention. Okay, you're all dead. Go up. There's the boss. And there's a tinted rock that I can't get to. Unless we somehow get flight. You're getting blown up. You're giving... I'm giving you money. Because I need the health. To be honest. Thank you. We could have avoided that and hoped for something beneficial, but you know what? The other thing here we go. I got 1 billion bombs. Spend a few bombs, maybe get a black heart or something. Or maybe not. It was worth a shot. Okay, Mr. Fred is no problem. Not a hard boss. You just gotta keep your distance and kill him. Don't get hit by the creep, though. We should be able to make it through this fight without taking damage. He is deceased. Don't get hit by those dudes. That's getting avoided, like, almost guaranteed. Ooh, okay, we got some good stuff here. So, let's think about this. We want to take... I mean, I kind of want to take all of this. So here's what I'm thinking. I think you go... Yes. Yes. Strength card. Yes. Void. And then we have an Eternal Heart. Do we have a battery? I just realized we have the nail on our thing. I feel like we had a battery charge lying around somewhere, which would give us a little bit more. But apparently we're like, hush is just not happening. No battery charges there. There's a battery charge. Take it. Okay, so our HP is actually in a better spot, and we have 1 million, like our damage is greatly increased. We now have piercing shots, and we've got Eye of Belial, which will double the damage of the shots after they go through stuff. The piercing aspect of Eye of Belial is kind of unnecessary, since we also got Death's Touch, but I'm not complaining. Our DPS has significantly improved, I think. Although I wouldn't mind another little Tears upgrade. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, and we're going to get a bunch more consumables as well, so that's good. And I'm kind of thinking that at this point, we use the Void for the HP, because that's kind of what we need. Okay, pop up, please. Yoo-hoo. There you go, you're dead. All right, more batteries. We'll probably just pop that. We'll probably grab that battery charge after. Oh, wow. The battery charges are insane. This is lovely. Okay, you're dead. All right, you're all dead. Give me a battery charge. Give me another battery charge. And another. And then, we'll take this one with us. Nah, we'll pop it. That's like 4 hearts that we just got. So our HP is looking great, and that totally validates my decision to take the nail and void it. That was stupid, but okay. All right, we're gonna have hands. More hands. More hands. It's the hands, they never end. Okay, fight the boss. Unfortunately, we will not be able to void here, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I can't believe you're not dead yet. Now you're dead. Goodbye. And no deal, which is not unexpected. So up we go to the Cathedral. And now we cannot see our map. That's highly unfortunate. That was really stupid damage. But we have 1 million bombs. So let's kind of take advantage of some of them here. We also have like a bazillion luck. That's pretty useful. Okay. I'm gonna pass on that one. Careful. Careful. Alright, you're dead. Ooh, you, my friend, are far more useful to me at the moment. That's gonna always give us a... That's gonna mean our void charges much faster, and when the void is giving us all this HP at the moment, that's super good. And then once we get up to full HP, we can basically just say to heck with the void, and hold on to it and use it for voiding items again. We don't even necessarily have to be at full HP. We just need to be at more HP than we have right now. Death, you're a jerk, and I hate you. Especially when you summon bomb flies directly in my path so that they hurt me. Okay. This is the way we've already gone. That was so stupid on my part. All right, pop this. Okay. Gotta be careful of the explodey guys. They will get you. We have to be so cautious of that. And dudes that jump and teleporting enemies in general. Not cool. Alright, so we have basically fully explored this path. Did we go this way yet? No. So I guess we go in, like, reverse clockwise order. Oh, I got a world card. That would be so good for seeing where we were going, except for the fact that I can't see the map, so never mind. I will take the, how did I dodge that? Okay, never mind. I didn't. We'll use the world card on the chest, though. That's fine. And I would like to have a battery charge for when we go down to the chest. So I can void any items that we want to void in the first room, but it's looking like we're not really going to be able to do that. It's very much looking like we're going to need to use this for HP generation. Dude, let's just throw away all of our HP. Like, who needs HP anyway? HP is for noobs. The real, true, experienced Isaac veterans, we like to live dangerously and play without HP. Okay, can you please actually die? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm just straight up no. Is this an elaborate dead end? Do I have to go through this room? No, I can't go through this room. Down, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, what do we got? What about in here? Blow it up and find out. Sack of sacks. Yes, actually. That's worth taking. It gives me battery charges. Or it potentially gives me battery charges. And every battery charge I get is another spirit heart right now. That's basically what's keeping us in the game while I squander basically all of my HP. So worth it. Okay. Down. Ah, stop with the shots. More squandered HP. It's our specialty here today, apparently. Now, you're supposed to give me battery charges. Bombs are key. Highly whatever. This, on the other hand, is totally fine. And there is our boss. Alright, I'm going to need you to die fairly quickly. And don't get hit by... Okay, well, just get hit once. Now we have the stopwatch effect, so we cannot be killed. Because your shots will not reach me. As long as we avoid the beams, anyway. Okay, get the corner, we're fine. There we go. Corner. We're fine. And you are dead. We've done it. Down we go. We are not at a full battery charge. Please no curse of the blind. Okay, no curse of the blind. Pop this. Money equals power is amazing. Jacob's Ladder. There's that amazing tier effect that we've been needing. We'll pick this up so we can put it back down, and then we're going to void all of that. Also, we have PhD, so let's blow this up, see what we get. Look up. Sweet. I'm fine with it. That means we're probably going to get a ton of chests. Now we're so much stronger. Just the addition of money equals power and Jacob's Ladder. Like, that's such a huge get. Aye, careful. Okay, we've avoided. We made it. It's all good. Pop up in here, void both of those. That got us to the tier cap again. Gave us a little bit of a damage upgrade, although I think the damage upgrade was actually from the nail doing its thing. But also gave us some HP. We got a secret room here. We know this is the way we need to go. Okay, I like golden keys. Golden keys are nice. I think we do probably want to explore the entirety of this floor, just because. Pisces. Pisces breaks the tier cap, so yes, absolutely. The other one is highly whatever. I don't care about whatever that item, the magnet one. I forget what it's called. I'm loving sad bombs, so we'll take that. Brown nugget doesn't really do anything for us at all. That would be worth voiding. So we'll just leave it because we're already at the money cap. We're just shredding through these enemies at this point. Oh, hey, you're over here. All right, you're dead. Okay, more consumables. Monstros. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Speaking of which, we need to... One of the reasons we're doing this is to refill our HP. Absolutely give me lead pencil. That'll be great. Bombs are key infested. We're going to fire an absurd amount of tiers fairly regularly, and they will destroy everything in their path. I'm very much looking forward to this. Okay, more bombs. What do we got over here? It doesn't matter. You're all dead. And I'm not that worried about all those other items. Like, whatever. Who cares? Maybe we void that. Ah, careful. Big room. Okay. We got essentially all the little mini-boss 7 deadly sins. Pop down here, void that. Gives us a little bit of stuff, and then on top of that gives us a heart, which is what I really cared about. The rest of it is just kind of like extra icing on the cake, if you will. Okay. Also dead. What do we got? Wafer. Wafer is amazing. And telekinesis is good, but I think we're fine with what we got at this point. You are all deceased. Okay, adversaries. We've done it. We'll save a charge just in case we come across something else we want to avoid here. It's not unrealistic. And actually, golden bombs when we have sad bombs. Ooh. Rune bag's great. But I think we avoid them both. A little bit of damage. Start throwing down some bombs since we got golden bombs. You're so dead. That was glorious. By the way, there's the seed, which I did show at the beginning of the video. I remember it now. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.